culinary on my wrist. Cooking you ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
This return makes it up to the 25. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw, Mahomes. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They send a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusted running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown.
Previous play is under review.
Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, ball at the 36. Motioning left is their running back. On first down, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hurts throwing again. Flush, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Finds his man, Gray. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas City. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Takes off right out of the read option. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Justin Reed with the tackle. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Finds him over the middle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Justin Reed with the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's cut by Hollywood Brown. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And a first down carry for Pacheco. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Zach Bond with the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds the in route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Mahomes. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. We haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 21-zip already. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hoped that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. And we know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down for a loss. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. Down to the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lower the deficit they face. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running up the middle, Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Wilton Williams making the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. First down throwing for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And have him gain about a handful there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the pistol, Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Hurts throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They have second down behind the sticks. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
On third down, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Chiefs aren't headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Putting the tight end in motion. A counter give here to Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Complete beyond the marker. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're set up at the 35 now. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Mahomes. On target to Worthy. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion right. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 3-possession game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And it sets up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
To the air, 3rd and long. This finds Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll send him over right. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sending a receiver left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now they send their back in motion right. From the pistol, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Just walk out the 11 store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You want boss of your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walk boutique. I'm presidential leaving the club. When you're stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs and this running back headed back out for a new series. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running for it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Mahomes on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hopkins. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the air, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Some heat on that throw, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 1st down, Hurts. Complete out to the right. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Hurts on third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Loose swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They're running the option, short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it again. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running right, it's Barkley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and goal, it's an option to the left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Given 5 yards on 2nd and goal, they're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And the type of game that he has been putting together, wow, we're going to see some of these highlights now, Brock. And I expect a lot of times over the next week, too. He has thrown this offense to the end zone time and again. What a showing. This is one of the elite games that we have seen from him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing is Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Winford 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here comes their offense out again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Hurts looking to throw. Gets him on the out route. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Motion man right is Smith. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
To the air, 3rd and long. That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. It's fielded at the 14. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better, as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd down. It's Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
One of the tight ends motioning left. From the 17. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Man in motion here. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Pass it down close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tight end going in motion here. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set them up with a feint one way, and then you hit them with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell, stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs grow the lead now to 22 points. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Their offense ready to take the field now. They're
They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. First and 10 now from the 30. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. A play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. It's Eagles football. We'll see if they can erase that deficit to win it all. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the pistol, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Hurts throwing again. The throw is caught. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. Keeping it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Going power with a big tight end. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch the lead to 23. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Another drive coming up for this offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
3rd and just 2 to go. Hurts now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming up front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Right back to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. This offense ready to get going again now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts setting up to throw. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the pistol, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Wilson's got it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second down now, 7 to go. Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down from the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles trail by 23 now.
Eagles 33.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They run with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On the carry, it's Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all. They are your Super Bowl champions. And I think it's still sinking in at different points for each player, Brock. Look at these shots. These guys have reached the crowning achievement for anyone who steps foot onto the gridiron as kids. Champions now, every one of them.
And it is something, Kate, they can never, ever have taken from them. I think you and I have come across many Super Bowl champions in both this game and in champs in other sports, right?
Yeah,
and you hear the same message. This is something that was so hard to achieve, and it's something that nobody, not time, will ever take from them. What a moment.